Alright guys, we're starting a new game of Divinity on Tactician. I've been playing this game for the past week with my girlfriend. We've been playing on Explorer, mostly just because this isn't really the kind of game that she's interested, or that she's normally interested in playing. She's having a lot of fun with it. We're playing on easy, and that's still kind of a challenge, but I want to try it, see it on Tactician, just to see exactly how hard it can get. You'll have to excuse any gross sounds coming from my body, because I've been sick for about a month. I just have a cold. So if there's some excessive sniffling, that's what's happening. Alright, so this bro is going to be... he's going to be Catfish, because I name all of my characters Catfish. He's not going to be a bro, he's going to be a gal. Let's see.
Careful.
She's
Careful.
going to
Perhaps
be...
I can detonate. What could that have done?
Perhaps I can detonate that explosive from a distance.
she's going to be more of a, like, ranger cleric hybrid. See if I can find a skin tone that matches the portrait. It's probably pretty good. Okay. I'm gonna start her as a ranger. I'm going to mess with her abilities a little bit. Take one out of blacksmithing, give that to my other gal. I'm gonna make her a hydrosophist, because that's got a lot of useful stuff. I want to give her a little bit more intelligence. Oops. Do that. Okay. Okay. I think that's good. And this is going to be Scatfish.
Ah, a forge. The one place metal and bread are welcome in equal measure.
You know, character creation is so exciting. Alright. I'm not gonna mess with her underwear because it's a little bit creepy. She's gonna be a... I'm just gonna make her a fighter. I'll probably just keep it straight up. I'm worried about the chance to hit penalty on power stance, so I think I'm gonna give her... whoops. I think I'll give her Encourage instead. Don't like my Precious because durability's not really that big of a deal, at least not in my experience. I want to try a character with zombie, but maybe not with this playthrough, just because I think it'll be just a little too hard. I think I'll just start with Thick Skin. Maybe. Oh. I think I'll make it to level 2 before I give her blacksmithing. Defense is probably more valuable. And this looks fine. I don't want to take too much out of speed or perception. So I like the mobility and AP use that it lends. Okay. Oh. You change your starting skills. I'm also going to remove the power stance just because I feel like the chance to hit penalty is going to be too steep. Instead, I'm going to take regeneration. Because I would like a heal. Okay. And I think we're good. Alright. Yes.
In the days of old, the sorcerers of Riverlong cured the sick and healed the wounded through a great power called Source. But a terrible darkness invaded the land, and Source was forever tainted. The sorcerers who once healed now only destroy, and madness has overtaken them. A few brave Source hunters are all that stand between Riverlon and the dark power that threatens to destroy it. Wherever Source appears, hunters follow.
Rise and shine, Master Source Hunters. The captain wants you up on deck. Hear them calls? Means we're close to shore. I don't ever you go in there, Master Source Hunters. City's full of undead, hungry enough for blood. But you're supposed to investigate that murder, ain't you? They say it's Source that did the Counselor in. Source in a city like Sicil, nowhere safe anymore. Here they are, Captain Sir.
God's blessings on you, hunters. You'll be happy to hear we've reached Sicil. But there's trouble offshore, so we'll have to sail in carefully. Here, have a look. Those are orc ships, and they're blocking our passage. We'll get you as close to the city as we can, and drop you off on the beach. Be wary now. Orcs are on the attack. Undead have closed every route out, and there's a sorcerer on the loose. If we're to get justice for the Counselor, you'll have to keep your wits about you. May the luck of the gods be with you both, Source Hunters.
I'm not going to talk during cutscenes just because I think it spoils the immersion. And also because it gives me a chance to not talk for a bit. Not that this game has a lot of cutscenes. There is dialogue, which is... it's all voice acted. I don't really want to talk over it. Either.
If I didn't know there were orc ships raiding to the west, I'd mistake this for a placid beach.
At least the orcs make a bit of noise when they attack. It's dark-dealing sorcerers that'll strike with neither warning nor mercy.
Is that a corpse? What's it doing here alone?
What? Did you expect it to have an entourage?
Gonna look at this Jim Oakes journal just for the free
Can you believe this? The man jumped off a cliff at the behest
personality
of some
points.
statues, of all things.
Pure madness! How could someone be so utterly naive?
Rivellon is no stranger to the supernatural. He might well have flown into the sunset and looked...
Oh my. Never seen that one played through before. That's tasty. Goodies in there though. Is that worth it? It's not really that great. I think I'm gonna not put that on just quite yet. I think I would rather have the perception and movement. I don't think there's anything over there that's worth looking at. I'll just go here.
Source hunters! How did they find us?
Take the stone to the temple. These whelps will be easy to crush.
As you say, Madam Conduit.
Arise, fair dead! Seize upon our enemies!
Alright. Let's see how my gals do. Okay, who's up first? Oh my. Tactician, there's more enemies. Okay. Alright. Start you off with a ricochet. Why not? And alright. Okay. That's 4, that's 3, so I can have enough to do both. I think I'm gonna do. Failed to imply encouraged. Interesting. Okay. Alright. That's fine. Try to go through here. Alright. That works.
Wherever you go, well, there I am.
Okay. Good. I think I want... He's blocked. I think I'll just take him out.
Your grave opens to welcome you.
Oh, he got up already? Goodness. Alright. It's not too bad. to... Okay. I want to give myself enough AP to try and get a crushing blow on one of these guys. No. It's 4, not 3. Lips. Alright. I think my ranger can probably take that guy out next time. Just gonna head over here. I wanna... I think I'll risk the damage, I guess. Nah, I'm gonna play it safe.
I needed that.
May the 13 winds pulverize you.
Okay, that works. Oh.
I feel better already!
I'll just do first aid while I've got the AP for it. We've got Ricochet back up.
One mark is not enough.
Alright. Alright.
Their leader said something about escaping with a stone.
Stolen from this dungeon, I imagine.
Wasn't
Can
too
we
bad.
get inside?
Okay.
Those thieves were more than petty criminals. Their leader gave life to the dead. What stone could they have been so keen on taking?
We can't well turn away from such an odious show of sauce. Let's investigate the tomb and see what answers it might reveal.
Until we're briefed on our intended investigation, every wasted moment is an outright defiance of our orders.
Alright, I'm gonna go through the tutorial dungeon just because I think I'm gonna need the extra experience and loot. This is the one that's locked, right? What am I doing?
Might need to blow this one open.
Okay. Bow. Is that better than what I got? It's exactly the same. Okay. Oops.
Careful! There's a mine in the middle of our path.
Someone must have an interest in protecting whatever's carried.
Okay. That chest over there is locked. Maybe we can just bust it open. I think this is one you need to find a key for. Tomb chest key.
I've always heard there's typically more to a king's tomb than meets the eye.
It could be a myth, or it could be our lucky day.
What's this? Okay. This is the one. There's actually a lockpick over here. Okay. I think I got another cloth hood that I didn't put on. Sure did. Okay.
What's this? I found something. We made short work of that door, but I don't imagine our weapons would survive such use for long. Kingdom for a dry shirt.
One of the things I really enjoy about this game is all the environmental effects. It just makes each encounter feel really different and like it's a new challenge for it. Definitely helps it from keep it from feeling stale.
Look out! I see a trap nearby.
Pick's not high enough. Didn't I have a key? Did I just blow it up? Nah, it's gonna take too long. Not that interested in it. See what's over here while the fire goes away. Nothing.
This seems to be broken.
Sure does. Metal temple door key. Gonna go see about this chest again. No? Alright. Don't want to spend too much time just looking around for stuff.
I've spotted something interesting. Well, what's this I've spotted?
Cloth bracers and some bottles.
I think I hear voices downstairs.
The last thing we need is to surprise another angry summoner.
What's that? I think there are hidden foes ahead.
My robes are soaked! You bet.
Did I get them both? Alright. Oh my. Any goodies over here? No. No goodies. Some goodies here, though. back up.
A living rat dares disturb the slumber of the dead? A thieving fool insults the sanctity of the grave. The Bloodstone Defiler, where is it? I suppose you only crept among these sacred tombs for leisure. I suppose you had no lust for the treasure of the dead. Ha! Strange indeed. Robed indeed. Your tricks will not save you from retribution, deceiver. The Bloodstone, deliver it now, and I may deign to end you quickly.
Yeah, that's cool. I think I'm just gonna leave.
Run if you like, Defiler. Whichever way you take leads you to the grave.
Okay, so still just the 3. Okay. Should be easy enough, I think.
This arrow seeks more than one target.
Oh,
You were right there.
jeepers. Okay.
Let us make them pay, friends.
Ramming speed!
No, nuts. Double nuts. Golly. Alright. That works.
Got you right where I want you.
How'd you move? You dingus.
Baking like a cake.
Stable surface. I can't see him.
My target dances in shadows.
Well.
Seven, have mercy on your soul.
I'll just let him come to me. Oh my. Glad that I have regeneration on this gal. Is this cure burning? No, just bleeding, crippled, and diseased. Okay. Good. Glad that I'm already having to go through my healing potions. Yay! So if I think I can get him. That's cool. I got a.
Death never dies, fool.
Why would you move?
Death in 1,000 forms rules all.
I'm gonna go with the guaranteed damage of Ricochet. Okay.
How could that happen?
Goodness. HP boost. What? Okay. Great.
I've been struck by lightning!
Alright.
I can see the white light.
Rip.
Back on your feet, soldier!
Do I need guaranteed damage? How's that gonna hit me? Let's hit him.
Death is its own deliverance!
So it could have gone better. Could have gone worse. Okay.
Back on your feet, soldier! A stitch in time, eh, my friends? As good as a new penny.
You got anything good? No, not unless I'll go two-handed, which I don't really want to do. Head over here.
Look! Look! A wanderer comes my way, walking the sands upon which this poor shell must suffer. Call me Ishmael, son of the sea. an outcast upon these wretched shores. An exiled shell doomed to live under a canopy of arid sky, not his native, tender water. Of course I can talk, don't be silly. There's more tongue to me than heart. Indeed, the surprise should be mine, for I still remember the days when your kind swung from branches and plucked the vermin out of their neighbor's fur. My fate is a cruel one, I assure you. How many snot-noses have held me up against their dirty little ears, only to claim they can hear the ocean? Of course they can hear her, the brats. We are on the very edge of the great aquatic mother, whose embrace I so desperately long for.
You don't seem to remember the past very fondly.
Time is an indulgent mistress to one who spends happy hours as she passes. But when your existence is one of misery, she becomes a lethargic hobby. Oh, I remember ancient times, for I have lain here since antiquity, when the ruins around us were palaces, and the sun-bleached dead merry children. All this I have seen, alive, alone, alas.
Alliteration.
Yes, yes, I, King of Pearls, ache to repose anew on his coral throne. Hurl me toward the water, swing me as far as your arm's strength gives lease, and treasure long sunk I will grant thee. What do you say, kind knight? Will you return the King of Pearls to the sea, so he may yield you long lost treasure?
Okay, ordinarily, I would opt to throw this little guy back into the sea. But that's what I did on my first playthrough, so I want to see what happens when I take him with me.
King of Pearls, you say? Sounds lucrative. Let's sell him to a local merchant.
Quite so. A pearl must be worth more than the sunken treasure he boasts of.
Blackguard most vile! You would rob me of freedom and pearl? May the sea fill thy lungs with salt.
I'm sorry, Ishmael. Just so curious. Oops. Shell on the beach. Alright. Guess that's it. I guess I get to sell him. How much is he worth? 192 buckaroos. I guess that's what my conscience is worth.
As good as a new penny. On the mend! On the mend!
You just said that. Oh, they can have a dog on Tactician mode now.
Hold it right there, orc scum! No one slips past the Legion unchallenged.
Calm down, Junius. Doesn't look like one of them orcs to me. Not a single horn in sight, you know.
Just hold your tongue, will you, Bibius? Can't be too careful. We are sworn to protect Scythiel.
So, you're sorcerers, are you? And how are we supposed to verify that's true? We can't read, my friend. So for all we know, those papers say you're a polymorph parrot on the lookout for a two-bedroom birdcage. They don't prove a thing.
You know what? We'll take you two to the wizard. I know he reads. He has books large as a house, that one. Yeah, he'll squeeze the truth out of you, one way or another.
I really hate these guys, but maybe they're gonna help out with the orcs on the beach fight. I don't know. I also haven't done it this way, so I'm gonna do it this way.
Sounds good to me. Lead the way.
Agreed. A wizard is bound to know more about what is going on around here.
Captain, come along. We're not far from the city.
Tuesday.
Pass the bottle, would you, Junior?
Okay. Alright, time to level these gals up. I think I'm gonna need the chance to hit. I'm gonna go with dexterity. Abilities. Is there anything that I really need? What does leadership do again? Initiative and damage. It's probably my best option. Maybe the fighter should get that. I think I want the willpower. Bodybuilding. I don't know. I think I encounter more burning and knockdowns and frozens and bleedings than I do with the other stuff. That's it. Abilities. So she's gonna get leadership. And her attribute. I'm gonna go with Constitution. I don't know. She's going to be more of a tanky kind of character, so I think she's going to need the health. Alright. No going back now.
Sweet relief.
Don't remember if I saved or not. Or is this an autosave?
Come, let's go back to the bridge. Let the source hunters handle their big fruits.
Alright. Works. Is this worth the level difference? 5 to attack. That's pretty steep. This is better, right? It's loads better. Good. Please don't. Oh my god. So you have Opportunist. Jeez please. Alright. Hell? Oh no. I didn't want to start next to the oil barrel. Just gonna get the fight to start before that. Guess maybe I should have just waited a second. If I die here, I guess that's what I'm gonna do. Is hang back, because standing next to the oil barrel is bad news bears. Jeez. Okay. Please, do yourself. Yes, Bibius and Junius probably got blown to bits too. Okay. And now they're all in smoke, so I can't see them. Tight. Okay. There's no one I can see. Okay.
Missed!
Cool, 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 cool. Legionnaires are doing some work though.
On the mend!
Okay. If only I could actually get around to see them. It's out of sight. It's out of sight. Okay, I'll just heal myself up and try to get to a better spot. if I move here. Now can I hit him? He's too far. Yeah, I can get him from here. Oh no. Get him. Just a little too far. Is it gonna reach?
Signal arrow!
Can I heal the Legionnaire? Is he too far? Where is he? Is that little boy? Rip. All right. You done? Occultist is too far. You are too far to be healed. Good. I'm just gonna let him come to me, I guess. Maybe I can heal him now. There will be fine. It's too far. Not enough AP.
Where are Livius and Junius? Didn't they hear the fight?
Okay. Don't think she has any more res scrolls. I don't think I can get them from her body. Oh, I can't get her. Okay. Send to catfish. Love grenades.
I needed that.
You sure did.
I feel better already.
Alright. I looted everything there is to be looted. Hello, kitty cat.
What's all this ruckus? Sounded worse than a dozen tomcats fighting over the world's last mackerel. Ah, but I see we've suffered another orc landing. And judging by the relative ease with which it was dispatched, I can only come to one conclusion. Source hunters have arrived in Sicil. You're as welcome as a glass of cooled milk on a hot day, my friend. I'm Ahu, at your service. It was I who requested your presence in this troubled city.
I was summoned here by a cat?
So you were, and so you weren't. Behold! There we are. Meet my other half, Hunter. Ha ha! No need to look so flabbergasted. I may be a wizard rife with tricks and guile, but I assure you my plea is an earnest one. So, now that the cat is out of the bag, let us turn to the matter of Councillor Jake's murder. It's hard to put my finger on it, but I can feel in my very whiskers that sorcery was at play. Visit the scene of the crime, and I'd bet sardines for salad you'll say the same. Captain Aureus, though, the local commander of the Legion, insists I'm seeing ghosts. I insist he's blind to all but the undead.
Where can I find the
Jake
scene
was
of the crime?
murdered in a downstairs room of the King Crab Inn, up in Sicil proper. The Legion keeps it under lock and key, though, so you'll need Aureus's permission should you want to have a peek.
I assume you
So
have some
there
suspects.
are, or rather, there is. Popular opinion has it his wife did the deed. But to be frank, I have my doubts. She seems a likely candidate, to be sure, but that would make her a sorceress. Esmeralda knows how to charm, yes, but I just don't see her magic extend beyond a frolicsome look and wink. Still, don't simply take my word for it, Hunter. It may be well worth your while to cross-examine her yourself. The Legion has her under guard in her shop near the town square. That's where you'll find poor Jake's widow.
Is there something else I'd like to discuss? Nah.
I'm glad we've met, Source Hunter. And I'm certain we have a lot more to talk about. Feel free to visit me whenever you want. I've set up a workshop in the Legion's headquarters. Once you're there, just take the stairs, but do pay a visit to Aureus first. He may bark like a beagle with its tail stuck in the door, but you won't get very far in your investigation without speaking to the de facto leader of Sicil. And with that, I bid you adieu, Hunter. Adieu and good luck. May your enemies prove to be mere mice, and you the dauntless mouser.
Sex, undead, orcs. Looks like we have our work cut out for us.
At least we won't be bored. How about we go see that Aureus chap Ahu mentioned?
Right, I think that one's gonna do it for me today. Thank you everybody for stopping by. Probably pick this back up maybe sometime Monday? Around the same time, 11 o'clock. So, thanks, and catch you on the flip side.